found a nice drive out from Morecambe, a little country pub in the village, miles from anywhere, up in the Lake District. Tommy was with me, my mate, the boozer. He said to the landlord, "Have you got a big black dog in this village with a white collar?" Landlord said, "No, we haven't." He said, "Well, have you got a big black cat with a white collar?" Landlord said, "No, we haven't." Tommy looked at me, he said, "Yeah, it was the vicar I ran over." He's a fool. He's getting absent-minded, though. He has to buy a loaf of bread to find out what day it is. And he's drinking heavy, as usual. He went on one of the continental coach trips for his holidays, and he was the only one on the bus that could see nothing wrong with the Tower of Pisa. He sucked so much on the boat coming back, they had to pay duty on him to get him back in the country. He came out of the pub drunk the other night. There were two nuns walking towards him, and one went either side of him. He says, "How the hell did she do that?" There was a police car parked opposite, police car parked opposite the car park of a pub, and he's waiting for them all coming out. 22:11, the fella comes out, blind drunk, he gets over to his car, he falls over the bonnet, he's singing Delilah, he gets his car keys out and tries to get in the boot, and everything's wrong. And in the end, the policeman came over. All the other cars had gone by this time. He said, "Hey, you're drunk." He says, "I'm not drunk." He said, "What's your name?" He said, "Harrison." He said, "Where do you live?" He said, "Down the road." He said, "What's your occupation?" He said, "Professional decoy." And they get all these obvious kids, don't they? Kid near us, he got a chemistry set for Christmas. He's got the only cat in the neighbourhood that knows what their house looks like from 300 foot. Then he went in for stamp collecting. He said, "Stamp collecting, it's supposed to be very educational. If you collect stamps, it's educational because you learn all about geography." But it don't work out like that, does it? Because the teacher was going around class and said to this little lad, "Now, where's Spain?" He said, 3 pages after Portugal." Do you realise it's 3 years since we started all that Morecambe rubbish? I was looking at the diary the other day. They got annoyed because I said Morecambe was a cemetery with lights. Remember that? They don't bury the dead, they stand them up in bus shelters. Still the same. I went there last Sunday, but it was shut. Thank you! All round the room. Welcome to the Whale Tappers and Shunters Social Club, affiliated. You may remember that a few months ago we had the famous Hollywood film star Howard Keel at this club. Now, I've had a letter from him here complaining about the autograph hunters outside the club after the show. I have written back and said that next time he comes we will try and arrange for some to be there. Thank you.
I'm sure he'll do the same for you. I say I'm sure he'll do the same for you, too. Oh, dear me. Oh, it's a shame. His mother wanted a lad, you know. Listen.
This is not a place of entertainment. In view of the fact that postage stamps are going to cost more, we've had a meeting of the committee and we've passed a resolution that tomorrow morning we should buy 10,000 stamps. This is so that when they do go up, we'll be able to post our letters cheaper than anybody else. Thank you. Couple of announcements here regarding the sports section. Thank you, please. I must have order around the room. If I don't get order, I'll make Bernard sing again. Thank you. Couple of announcements regarding the sports section. The first darts match of the season was played last Friday. The social secretary would like to hear from any member who is a plasterer. The semi-final, thank you. The semi-finals of the snooker competition were delayed when one of the players said that the table was on a slope. One of your committee settled this with a spirit level. He wedged it under one of the legs. As you know, we like all members of this club to be dressed proper, like what I am. And the bouncers at this club have instructions that any men who try to get in without a tie should be ejected. As you may have read in the paper, this happened last week. However, I am pleased to tell you that the vicar has accepted our apology. Thank you.
Our next act, ladies and gentlemen, is in every sense of the words an absolute he-man. In Blackpool last week, walking along the beach in his trunks, the ladies all went, But the reason we have him on our show is, last night, when he finished his cabaret act, 6,000 people were at the stage door waiting on him, daring him to come out. Let us put our hands together for Mr. Colin Crompton!
I'm shy, Mary Ellen, I'm shy. Aww. It does seem so naughty, oh my. Aww. Kissing and cuddling is nice, so they say. Still, how to do it, I don't know the way.
Bloody liar.
So you put your arms round my waist. I promise I won't scream or cry. You do the kissing and cuddling instead, 'cause I'm shy, Mary Ellen, I'm shy. I'm very shy, Mr. Chairman.
Have you tried writing to Evelyn home from Woman's Own?
I took Mary Ellen to the pictures and I said, can I kiss you? And she said nothing. So I said, can I kiss you? And she still said nothing. So I said, can I kiss you? And she still said nothing, and people were beginning to look at me. I said, are you deaf? She said, are you paralysed? I'm shy, Mary Ellen, I'm shy.
All together now, thank you.
It does seem so naughty, oh my. Kissing and cuddling is nice, so they say. Still, how to do it, I don't know the way. So you put your arms round my waist. I promise I won't scream or cry. You do the kissing and cuddling instead.